What's going on? Just wanted to quickly go over everything I carry in my pockets as a handyman in an apartment complex. This stuff I've accumulated over a few years, and it's all good gear. Some of it's more expensive than others, but the idea is that it's all regularly used and super useful as well. So starting off with the knife, I've got the Milwaukee Fastback 1505. This thing is just absolutely unbeatable. It's the work knife, replaceable utility blade, button lock, great action on it, 1/4 inch bit driver with the reversible bit. This helps me, it makes me super happy because I'm not having to carry around spare bits or anything like that. Phillipson's flathead is really all I need, but I will say that I have had to replace this knife once because I treated this as a pry bar. Not a pry bar, it's a flathead screwdriver. So lesson learned, and it's not usually the tool, it's the tool using the tool in my case. So, and then the other pocket, I've got the a pouch that I've kind of inverted here. This is just like a whatever standard cheap EDC pouch that I found on Temu, but I've treated it as a bit of a pocket organizer. On one side it's got the molly, the other side it's got the Velcro for your patches, and I just kind of invert it like that and zip it up, nice and easy. And what I keep in here, we'll go through that. But basically, yeah, I've got the Cobra from Knipex, the 125s. If I did this again, I would probably get the 150s, just that bigger size, probably be a bit more comfortable in my hand. But look, these do the job. There's a reason why every man and his dog has a pair of these. It's because they work, they're a great tool, and they're built to last. The other thing, in a similar category, every man and his dog has a Leatherman bit driver, at least in the videos that I watch, which is, I did get influenced a bit to buy this one. I do find that I'm not reaching for it as often as I probably hoped I would, considering the price. But when I do need it, I'm glad that I have it. Just find that by the time I pull it out and pull the bit driver out and do all of this, it doesn't seem like much, but when you've just got to tighten up a screw or undo a screw or something, I can usually find that I just get it done with just the bit driver without the Leatherman by the time I do all that stuff and around. So that's one thing. Then the next is the Klein tool impact rated socket set. This is 7mm to 12mm. If I was to get these again, I would probably get the up to the 14, just because I do find that sometimes I'm running into needing that bigger size and I have to go and get the full socket set. But yeah, this is a nifty and handy little tool, and definitely something worth having on you if you find yourself running into nuts that you need to tighten up or whatever randomly at different times throughout the day. And then the last thing is the light. I've got the Olight i3T2. This is 200 lumens. It's the second edition, really affordable light. Obviously the pocket carry clip here, but I've got it in the pouch. It runs on AAA battery, which I'm super happy with. So it's not rechargeable, but if it dies, put a new battery in, it's ready to go straight away. That's new in here. It's replacing an Aurora A8 that I had that went through the wash one too many times. So Olight makes great stuff. So keen to give that a go. And actually in the back here, I've got one more thing, which is basically just a foldable razor blade that I use for scraping from Kin Chrome, recommended to me by my brother Jack. Shout out Jack, thanks for the rec. This tool has come in handy way more than I thought it would, to be honest. And I initially bought it just because I love tools and I love trying out different stuff. And it stayed with me because I do find it super handy for scraping things off windows and glass, and of course cracked paint and things like that if I'm doing a patch and paint. These two things are solving 90% of the issues that I run into on a day-to-day basis. Whatever they can't do, I do carry on my belt. I've always got a ToughBuilt clip here that clips onto your belt, and if I know I'm heading to a job where I'm going to need a bit more, that just hangs on straight onto the hip like that. This is a great system. If you're not familiar with the ToughBuilt system, definitely check them out, because that just stays on there nice and discreet. So if I need to be having the professional look, I can, but then when I need to go and get a job done, chuck that on the hip. It's fantastic. That, as well as the Makita 18-volt impact driver, chuck that on the belt as well. And then with those two things, there's not too much that I'm running into that I can't get done. So there you go. That's what I carry. Thanks very much for watching. Have a good one.